This is where Bruno grabs the Walkman and introduces her to the modern world with this magical thing called the iPod. Just watch, her panties will fly right off. Headphones are not Beats by Dre, even though they weren't ubiquitous until 2014. Don't worry, Dre invented a time machine just to make sure every video in history features them. You'll see them on Prince crawling across the floor in the Kiss video, Michael while he's dancing on Lights and Billie Jean, and Papa Roach on Last Resort. Hey, they're not all classics. This Walkman that cost $3 at the thrift shop in 1998 now goes for $800 on eBay in 2015. If you were born before 1995, we should tell you that this item Bruno is destroying is called a cassette tape. Long before Snapchatting genitals to each other, men would record sweet, seductive mixtapes and give it to their girl. You know, like when romance existed. That is, until she got to the end of the Boyz II Men medley. All of a sudden, there's Metallica's Master of Puppets that was accidentally left on there from the previous, more hardcore ex-girlfriend. Hey, tapes were hard. First off, why the hell do you write the label of the cassette tape upside down when almost all cassette players play tapes right side up? Also, he just totally f***ed up this tape just to show this woman his name. Bruno Mars is a dick to Bruno Mars music. Why would he go to the trouble of connecting the Y in way to the Y in you when he chopped off the rest of the letters in other words? Bruno's design inadvertently predicts the GarageBand app for the iPhone. This is impressive, but can he make a swan out of a napkin? Huh? Even though Bruno is the greatest tape artist of all time, this woman, terrified at the level of detail which could emerge from an obsessed boyfriend, decides to back out of the room and the video slowly before Bruno can further deepen his fixation. I call bullshit on this window, sunshine. Here, it's clearly shining through the window behind the woman, but 2 seconds later, it's right behind Bruno. The only explanations are that A, someone f***ed up the light rig, or B, Bruno Mars is in fact an angel from heaven that needs to be sunlit at all times. Jesus, this tape girl's hair will simply not stay in place. Bruno changes her face to his face. Bruno, this isn't about you, man. You're on the right track, and you blow it with the cassette tape selfie. You just cock-blocked yourself. People have said for years that Bruno Mars was conceptually a product of the 80s. Now this tape animation proves he's literally a product of the 80s. Okay, so which Bruno am I supposed to be looking at? Big Bruno, Little Bruno, or Tape Bruno? So who's actually singing here? The Bruno on the table or the Bruno who this girl walked across the room to sit next to? I guess he is so magic that he can both make cassette tapes come alive and girls want to sit 6 inches away from someone singing along to his own song. Okay, now we're definitely using the GarageBand app. Hey, feet off the couch, Bruno. Luckily, Bruno wrote this for and sung this to a perfect-looking woman with the most amazing body. If he had run into some of my old girlfriends, well, let's just say the title would be, Maybe You Could Use Some Work. I assume this will lead to couch sex for Bruno and his young woman. If so, is, little tape Bruno gonna stick around? Hey, the bell isn't on my version of GarageBand. How much tape is actually in this f***ing cassette? They're making moving murals for Christ's sake, but the reels on the internal casing are staying the same. Are you saying this isn't actually happening? That the wine the girl is drinking was laced with some hallucinogen? Ah, hey, they didn't tell me that Bill Cosby went out the back door right before Bruno walked in. I'll tell you what's amazing, those throw pillows. Also, Bruno personally killed 14 cats in the making of this pillow to his right. Also, now she's got her freaking cowgirl boots on the couch. Damn it, people, we're not animals. Damn it. Also, in case you were wondering, yes, this entire freaking video consists of Bruno singing to his lady on the couch while another version of himself watches. This isn't even the track called the Lazy Song. Also, for real, making a video with 2 of yourself singing to an incredibly hot girl is the epitome of narcissism. But hey, it's Bruno goddamn motherfucking better and more talented than you, Mars. He rarely uses his full name for practical reasons. Wow, time to get some new candles, missy. You don't want to light this amazingly spacious, retro-styled wine bar that also has random instruments and magical cassette tapes on fire after you eventually pass out from the Cosby wine. What the shit? He moved a piano in here with his mind? Oh, Bruno, with your charms and your voice and your sorcery. After Bruno killed the cats to make the couch pillow, he then killed a European starling bird for his hat. What I'm saying is, Bruno is addicted to animals. Look, I realize this is a good hook and all, and his voice is obviously amazing, but this chorus is repeated about 16,354 times in 4 minutes. No, really, I did the research. Okay, I did not do the research. This cowgirl boot. Bruno gives us one final yeah, like he's going to launch into the chorus for the 16,355th time, but instead he's going to launch into this woman's vagina.